financial system as we know is all messed up, so the government needs to replace it with something better. What we don't know is the plan has already been conceptualized, documented, agreed upon, and mobilized. It's taking place behind the scenes like a movie that you can't get tickets to for the economic problems that they have created in the first place. So before we find out, they need to take action and implement quick. The current financial situation has failed. Every country's financial institutions are collapsing, and the only way to fix it is by printing more money and causing the economy to crash even more. So what would your future look like once we build back better, according to these guys right here? So what's coming in the near future is the full economic crash. No more fiat currency, and we're switching over to a digital currency that they're going to have full control over. Now, when they have full control over a digital currency that they can turn on and turn off whenever they choose, and there's no alternative currencies to use, they ultimately have full control over everybody. Secondly, there's going to be a digital 5G smart grid connecting everything together, from media, driverless cars, drones, household utilities, emergency services, public transportation, you name it, all going to be controlled through the 5G network. And thirdly, this is going to be not optional, but mandatory to partake in this new system. A digital ID that holds all of your personal information, medical and financial records, driver's license, government issued IDs and government services, criminal record, rent agreements, you name it, is going to be attached to this. Everything combined in one smart system. This all sounds amazing because it sounds like we're developing into a more technological space. But the problem is who's in control of the space. A social credit score system is going to be implemented, which determines the ability to access the system based on your compliance.
Everywhere she goes, Oh Young Hallyu is followed. What she buys, how she behaves, is tracked and scored. It's called the social credit system, expanding how the government monitors, understands, and ultimately controls its 1.4 billion citizens. Hwang Hui-jun lost a court case and didn't pay. Now he's on a government blacklist. I can't buy airplane or train tickets, he says, and the list goes on. Being discredited makes it hard to get a job or put kids in top schools. The social credit system will go nationwide next year, and few here are willing to criticize it, something that may pose a risk itself for a bad score and the life that comes with it.
The fundamental backbone of this new society, structure and strategy requires everybody to be on a universal digital program with a unique individual digital ID. There's absolutely no other way for this to happen. So they're going to encourage, motivate, and eventually demand that you adopt this new digital ID system using a well-orchestrated plan to further limit our freedoms. Don't get too excited about what you see, because the excitement of new technology comes with its ups and downs. Just always remember that you're going to be governed by somebody. Someone's going to be in control. It's either going to be you or someone else telling you what to do. But history has proven that people in charge have manipulated things to favor their own selves. But you won't know that if you don't look. My suggestion, start looking.